Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 8 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to fix the roof and then we created this extrusion. Now we're gonna continue working on this. So what I want to do next is to just edit this, and then we'll be able to just create this one right here. Sweep, and then pick that. I'm gonna select this. Make sure you're consistent with the location that you're selecting, and then trim and extend so that everything is locked and connected. So once you do that, we're going to create similar to this. So finish, edit profile, and then we're going to add same thing. Let's put it at 400 at the moment, and then change the material to the same one that we created, and that was gypsum, and then I believe this one right here. Click finish, and then finish. This one is right there, and then this one should be the other one as well, so that it's consistent. And then after that, I'm probably going to just push this one up to here only, so that so it's a lot cleaner. And then I might extend it a little bit more. So we're going to create this pocket right here. So I'm going to extend it. So that's good because we're going to extend this one a bit. And of course, we're going to add the floor there. I'm going to extend that. And then here, AL. Align this one as well. Just trying to align this one. If not, let's go to floor plan, and I'm just going to align it all the way here. Let's go to 3D. Detach target, and then here we could just extend this one. We're going to extend this part right here, edit, there we go. So that's fixed there, and then we just need to attach it again. I'm going to need a little bit more, and then edit, and then it will fix itself. And then here, select this one, attach top base, and there we go. So similar to what we have, everything is getting fixed. Then we're gonna add the same look as what we have here. So that's why we need to extend this one a bit. Edit sweep, edit profile. So instead of there, 600. There we go. And then we could create the sweep again, pick path, and then we're gonna select the outside path. Okay, and then click finish, edit profile, and then here we need the aluminum. This one right here. Okay, that's 200, that's 120. For this one, we could do 100 only because it's just small, but we're gonna maintain the 25 offset. And then we just need to trim. SL, TR, and then click finish, and then finish. It's looking good there. We're gonna do the same thing on this side. So sweep again, then pick path. We're gonna select this path right here, and then click finish, edit profile. This is 100, and then offset this one to 25. Trim and extend. SL, GR, and then click finish, and then finish, and then we can see how it looks, and that looks good right there. That's perfect. Click finish, and we have those ones like that. So now, next thing we're gonna do is I'm going to go to south elevation, and then here what I want to do is add a ground. So I'm gonna copy this CO, and then pull this one 300. We could click on the elbow so that we could see everything else, and then we could name this one ground. Okay, so now that we have ground, we'll be able to add in some stairs here. And then if you want to see this one, this ground, you need to create a floor plan and then show this level 3 and ground. So now we have ground and level 3 showing up on this. So now, so for level 1, we just need to add, some details here. So for example, we need to add in the flooring. So I'm gonna add floor, edit, duplicate, floor number 3, 200. I'm gonna change this one to one of the stone material. I'm gonna use this one. And then we need to pick line, and then I'm going to select the inside of the wall. So now what we can do is clean it up, TR, trim and extend. So for this one, we could add in a sliding door to make it nicer. And then here, trim and extend right here. And maybe on this side, we go all the way up so that it captures that. Okay, so click finish. And then go to 3D, and then this one should be on level 1. So make sure to double check that you don't have anything like that. All of this, so select all the exterior wall. So by clicking on tab and the holding control, you'll be able to select them. And then you go base offset to ground. There we go. So now everything is ground. You know what? For this one, edit boundary, let's just pull it right here. To make it clear. And then go to insert, load family, and let's go to door. I'm going to use this. I'm going to select all the 2000 and then select this one and then change it to the 2000. There we go. And then flip this one. You might change the door later on, but for now, just leave it like that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and add steps here. So right now I'm going to add grass for the ground. So go to ground, click on floor, edit, duplicate. This will be grass, edit, and then change the material to grass. Apply, OK, and then OK. Just add in the grass like that. So we have grass there, and then double check that doesn't have height offset. And then we're going to add in the steps there. For me, I'm going to create the steps here using model in place because it's going to be easier for me to see how it looks. So I have more control. So I'm going to do extrusion, set it, pick a plane. So I'm going to select this wall right here. And then I'm going to create this one. So 300. Then I'm going to do 100. And then trim and extend on that, and then trim and extend on here. Click finish. We're going to set the materials, so just give me a second. And then here, the good thing about this one is you have more control on how far you want to go with it. So if you want to go a little bit farther and have this big steps like that, and then I'm going to change the material. I'm gonna go concrete, and I'm gonna use 1215. So similar to that. I'm happy with that. And then I'm gonna create something right here on this side, knowing that this is 300. So I'm gonna set this one again, pick a plane, and then select that wall, and then I'm gonna create that extrusion there, as you can see. And then we could just do the 100. And then trim and extend. And then here we put it to the same material, concrete. And then click finish, and then just extend that. You can even use align, so that you align it all the way, and then we have that step right there. So very simple, but you have more control. And then let's add in the ground right here. So let's go to ground. For the carport, we're gonna use another floor. We're gonna do floor number 3, edit, duplicate, and then here another concrete material. $16.20. And then we just need to add it. So I'm gonna add it a little bit like this. I'm gonna go around here, and then we're going to clean it up later on once we're in the finishing touches. So trim and extend, make sure there's no gap, and then make sure there's no over, and then click finish, and then go to 3D, and then make sure there's no offset. You don't need that. So at least you can see that everything is getting along. We're gonna have an awning here as well, similar to this one, and with the same design that we created. And then an all-door window, so 1, 2, and then here, let me see how this one looks. We're going to remove the view range, or to set the proper view range. There we go. So here we have a washroom here, and then an opening here. So actually, we're just gonna leave that one right there, and then we're gonna fix it. I'm not sure if this is the one that I want, the railing. Maybe a glass, but this one, we're gonna use that one on here as well. So CS. I'm going to double check how this one looks. So I need to give this one some space so that it doesn't attach to the window. So something like this, and then we're going to clean this up, edit. Delete this, and then DR, trim and extend. Don't attach. So everything is properly attached there. I'm going to edit this one, edit in place. I just want to set this one to clad white as well. Okay. And then later on, we're going to fix all the windows. You want to make sure that we maximize everything at the same time it looks good. So thank you for watching and hope you like the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.